Hello there everyone, my name is Zayred and welcome back to MegaMan X4. Today we're going to continue off and we're finally going to take on Dr. Cossack. About time. I don't know, I'm not using Rain Flush. You don't need it in this stage. At all. In fact, here's the thing. For the most part, if you see those things, just use Rain Flush. Because that's about the only advice I can give you, because this stage is actually pretty short compared to others, I believe. I do have to admit though, I am more appreciative of this game after this. You know, I don't think I took that other path there. Which honestly just makes me wonder, did I? Yes, I was actually smart to do this. Because you can't give me this option and not expect me to take it. It just slipped my mind that I had actually done it. This stage knows what I need. I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think I've ever taken the top route. So to anyone who's actually done that, would you mind leaving that in the comments and telling me what's up there? Because there's no way I'm playing this game again for a while. Well, until I do the BWG run, and hopefully if I actually get a review channel started, I'll probably play it there and say what that upper route contains. This is also kind of a good place to grind if you want to, because I was thinking about doing that for a minute. I was just like, nah. Oh wait, no time to waste. Time for us to finally take him on. Dr. Cossack. I don't remember what I'm doing here exactly. Oh, I think I was looking for his, see what his weakness was, because I didn't know how to really attack him at first. Because he gets me here. But that does a lot more damage than I remember it doing. And here's the part where I feel sad. Oh yeah, it does start you way back, which is why I decided to start it right there. Not too far back, but a bit enough to be a bit annoying. Only slightly. Wow, this is a pathetic final boss. I'm not even kidding you. I found out my second time through out of curiosity, just sliding under him does work. Jeez. Oh great, don't tell me you joined the side too far. Oh. Yeah. Forgot to mention this. Kalinka is the girl in the corner over there is Kalinka, his daughter. And Proto Man and while you were doing all this, Proto Man went out of his way to save her. So time for the real villain. Oh god, my ears. Also, spoiler warning. This isn't the last time we're going to see Wily doing this. I'm pretending to be the big bad. Mega Man 6, 7... no, it's 5 and 6 have it. 5 and 6 have it, but 6 is by far the worst with it, with his Mr. X. We'll see that when we get to it. And now it's time for the Wily Towers. In case you're wondering what that cut was, I think I either died or something like that. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've actually done this one. And unlike the other ones, I do mean that, because with the other ones I have some broad generalization because I've actually played through the regular stages a lot. I barely touch the final tower stuff in any Mega Man game after I've beaten it, unless it's 3, because 3 is a joke in my opinion still to this day. That doesn't mean it's not fun, I just mean that it actually might as well be a joke to me. Oh, I skipped over that one part. Also, I do think that there is a vocal version of this song here. Okay, I love that. I do like how this stage does have like Metools as enemies and stuff like that, and how you can see them do like pirouettes and stuff and other stuff. There's even like some that are in like water tanks and things like that. I forgot for a second I had to switch the weapon I wanted to use. And here's where the stage pretty much just goes, hey, you know that good time you had? Yeah, you don't need that. And here's where I get kind of mad. I hate when stuff like that does happen. Is that a one-time thing? Because it has happened to me before while playing this game, but man, it's never a good thing for me. Oh yeah, sorry about that. A bunch of stuff was messing up on me that day. And here we have the most annoying thing in the entire Mega Man series. The disappearing, reappearing blocks. Okay, that cut was for a reason. Fun fact here, I kept messing this up. And I just realized now I could have just taken those 2 blocks back over there and tried again. Because I would just continuously stop recording every single time it happened. Yeah, I pushed the button on a mistake right there. Because trust me, if I was trying to save state it, it would have shown. Which I actually did do during the BWG run. Well, I take it back more. I forgot to edit that out because the BWG run I didn't really care much for. Even though I kind of consider it more superior to my original run, because the original run was where I started recording like this, so it feels kind of good to do the full thing of Mega Man 4 like this. I'll be doing the same for 5, not so much 6, because I played 6 to death. Because I used to have it on my 3DS. I played to school, I played after school, I played during school. I would play it I'd also play it during like a bunch of different events. And this is the reason why Metools were in the stage. We're pretty much the only villains you fought in the stage. Daddy Metool. Okay, let's try this again. Because I don't remember. It took me a lot of tries to beat this guy. Mostly because of that stomp. And also because of his babies. Though I do find this funny because I do remember back in Mega Man, in like the last Mega Man game, there was an entire there was an entire thing dedicated to the Metool family. No, not to the Metool family. There was a Metool, and his weak point was face. This one doesn't have that exact same kind of weakness, thankfully, for him. Cause just imagine that his weakness is the cross on the weakness of it was the cross on his face. Just imagine how much easier to make this boss. And did. Also, I do apologize to anyone out there, because there will be bright flashes. Which something I really should have said earlier on, because I think every Mega Man game has had bright flashes like that in it. Because I think that's what happens when you defeat the Mecha Dragon. Alright. I also do have to admit this, it is a slight bit annoying to hear the fact that this is pretty much the only song that plays throughout this entire time, but I love this song so much I don't care. That's actually still an awful thing to do. It's not like the X series and like X5 and stuff. We have like armors that allow you to like be on spikes and everything. I purposely left that in. I'm not even kidding you here. I'm not even gonna. I could take it out right now, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take out the repeat either, because I believe that this is what this one is. Yep, actually before every single stage I do save state. I did do a save state because I was busy at the time. I could only do like a stage at a time. It's one of the reasons why this thing took so long to get to. Which is bad because I'm doing Mega Man X at the same time. And Mega Man X isn't going to take that much editing to do in the slightest. You know, the sad thing is, this is still my best run in this game because I think of stuff like this. And the worst part is, watching it makes me mad because there's like about 5 times throughout this entire thing, just like, I should use my weapon there, I should use my special weapon here, I should use this here, that there. And that's like all the time throughout this entire game. Just use the nukes. I think down there is, I don't even know, actually. Oh, hi, Eddie. That's cruel, actually, now I think about it. Because think about it, you can't really do anything with Eddie like that. But I do wonder if that spot down there was a bottomless pit, because I've never tried it out before. Alright, let's see here. I also do like the fact of how it's using enemies. I don't understand why we're using these particular enemies. Cause seeing them outside of Pharaohman's level is weird. I mean that, it is absolutely weird to see. Though I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but that whole thing where Wily basically takes over as the role of the villain. Yeah, get used to that. Because that happens all the time. In fact, I'd like to say that's like a classic trope thing, a classic Mega Man trope thing. But Classic isn't the only series that's guilty of this. X does this all the time. Only difference with Sigma, I find it to be a lot worse. Because at least with Dr. Wily, he just keeps escaping somehow, or just isn't captured. Sigma's body is repeatedly blown up and everything else like that. In fact, in Mega Man 2, the only one I think is has like X2, where he basically goes, that was a copy body. There was that, plus they were talking about the fact that the new generation Reploids had Sigma's DNA within them. All except for Axel, because prototype. But I'll get to that whenever I get to Mega Man X8 at some point. I don't even know what I did there. Oh yeah, I know, I probably died to this guy. Fun fact, I hate this boss. I absolutely despise. I do hate this boss. This is one of my least favorite bosses in the game. Why? Because here's the thing. That spider-like thing is okay compared to this, because At least that thing had a big enough hitbox, and you had to hit it with the bomb thing, which leaves off a good enough residue. This thing can only be hit in one spot. That little green dot on his head. And as you can see, it's easier done than said. I mean, said than done. Seriously. Though I can't even fully blame this thing. I should have been using my E-tanks. I mean, I had them for a reason. If I would have made that. But anyway, here's round 2. I apologize for that, because, jeez, I hate that. The MegaMan, I'm sorry, but when it comes to sound, MegaMan is known for 2 different things. Having fantastic music, and having really annoying sound effects. Because I know there are a ton of people out there who don't like the charge sound. It has never bothered me. Although I will also fully admit that one of the other things that is really cool is like the fact is a charge shot. Although to be fair, thanks to Cossack in the next game, we get a better one. Like Cossack felt really bad. Like the only reason I didn't make fun of Cossack that much during the entire story, except for now and then, is because the fact that next game you'll find out this much. Cossack was really saddened by what he did. He did feel guilt. In fact, he gives MegaMan 2 staples. A supercharged shot and an ally we have to unlock. That doesn't bother me. You have to unlock them again in like every other MegaMan game at this up until I think like 9 or 10. But he's worth it. So Cossack, even though you're the villain, you have my respect. But anyway, we're gonna continue on. We'll continue next time. This has been Zayred, and until then, everyone.